Ramona Allard-Hendren. You're from Turtle Mountain, North Dakota, and you're a member of the Turtle Mountain Ojibwe tribe. And you're here at some ceremonies at Waswaganing. We were talking about healing. What are some of the gifts that you bring to your healing practice?
I'm Niga Nuikwe, Makwanan Dondam, Makanawa, Juing and Dunjibam, Minwa, Wapski, Minwa, and otherwise known as Ramona Allard-Hendren. I'm a family nurse practitioner, and I like to heal patients 4 ways. I talk to them about the spiritual way, their physical way, the mental way, and the emotional way. I like to ask them if they're walking in balance, if all 4 sectors are meeting in the center and they're doing things in each section, they are walking in balance. So are they practicing something spiritual for themselves, giving back to the Creator, giving back to their spiritual way every day? And if they're not, I help them think of ways for their own ways that they can do. Whether it's offering tobacco, going to church, whatever it may be for them. In the physical way, I ask them if they're walking, if they're dancing, if they're exercising, if they're stretching, if they're doing anything for the physical to help their heart be stronger, help the blood keep flowing. For their emotional way, I ask them if they're doing anything to help with their anger or being joyful, to walk in balance with those 2 or the other emotions that we are gifted with. But it needs to be in balance. It can't be all one or all the other, or it needs to be a balance. And I teach them how to laugh if they have a lot of pain, a lot of anger, a lot of rage inside. I help them to laugh. I stand them up in the clinic. I put my hand on their belly. I tell them to laugh from the belly. And so I get them to laugh for a good 5 minutes, and I'm sure the other patients in the other rooms are wondering what's going on. But anyway, it releases endorphins and it helps them to relax. And I teach them many ways on how to laugh, whether it's a movie or watching old movies or just being with people who like to laugh, telling jokes, those kinds of things. And then the other way is the mental health. I'm asking them, what's bothering them? Could they write it down? They need to journal. What's bothering them? Wake up in the middle of the night, they can't sleep. Okay, go to the piece of paper, write down what's bothering them, number 1. Then on the next part of the page, write the solution and help them to relax that way. But they need to do something for their mental health every day. Really think clearly so they can rest. So if they're doing all 4 things, they're coming to the center of that circle and they're walking in balance. And I like to bring that to my patients.
What's it like living in the lodge?
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's powerful, and it's keeping me alive. And I hope that it's helping the people that I'm in there for. It's really a wonderful thing that was given to me, the lodge, and I value it. I'm grateful for it, and I want to be there every full moon. Sometimes I can't because the snow is too deep, but I try. I'm always thinking of that. It's beautiful. It's powerful, uplifting, precious.
Chimigwich. This is Nick Vanderpy reporting for News from Indian Country, the banks of the Bear River, watching the emerging Manoman in Waswaganing.